Yo, what's going on, Emerson? Today I will be doing the draft analysis for the Enschede Ponita and the MLG Poplios team. And yeah, well, let's go right into it. So this dude gets fucking first place. What the fuck? And well, I mean, I was like, yeah, I'm in 11th place, I think. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab Arceus. I mean, it's probably not gonna be around. And no, of course it's not gonna be around because it's fucking broken. It shouldn't have been allowed because it got first pick, which isn't weird or something. I mean, I definitely respect it. I mean, it was the only good pick. This month's better than the 3 months. This month 1v1s. If it's a neutral typing, it 1v1s the 3 other months that were banned, being Kyogre. I mean, this month, let's say we have like a Arceus normal, Arceus normal with a silk scarf, which would give it, the other ones also always have a plate. So we give this one a silk scarf, making up for the plate, meaning it doesn't get an extra item. This one runs bullet seed and kills a Kyogre. And it can run enough how do you call it, spadef to kill it. So this one 1v1's a Kyogre. Or, well, I mean, it can run like Grassnode or something. But this one wrecks a Kyogre, and then Grassnode with like E-speed to kill next. If it doesn't die on one hit, it kills it next turn. The other one that was banned was Mega Salamence. Max Defense Ice Beam clears that one up. And the other one that was banned was I don't really know out of the top of my head, but MLG Poplio picked Arceus Water, which was the only good pick. Splash Blade, if I recall correctly. Well, I mean, Arceus just has a move pool that's fucking amazing. It gets like a good move for every type in the world, like actually every type in the fucking world. I mean, look at this. You can see bug, ghost, water, electric, poison. I mean, it has something good for every plate it has, except for fairy. That's the only thing it doesn't get. But well, I mean, if you get everything else, you should be you'll hit. You can hit every month for super effective damage, except like Sableye or something. So this mon is yeah, it's just broken. I mean, looking at the stats, you have a really good HP stat, and the rest of the stats are the same, so it's really good in every stat. I mean, I don't even know what to say. This one could just stall out, I don't know, some kind of Aurora or something. If you just run enough bulk on it, it will definitely stall out as Aurora. Yeah, it just will. I mean, I can't really say anything about it. Everything that has already been said. It's broken. It says like Defox, Delvox. It can recover. It can refresh. It can calm mind. I don't know, probably can even bulk up, because why not? Oh no, it can't, but it can calm mind, it can sword stance, it can do almost everything. Also, yeah, the votes are gone, so I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. So, as next picks, this month picked up the only counter to Arceus Water, which is like Mega Venusaur, because it doesn't really die to anything, although like Arceus Water still can run like Psychic or aerial ways or fly or something. So, yeah. So he picked up this because, well, it's good stall, amazing spadef, amazing defense. Only weak versus flying and psychics, and flying and psychics are completely destroyed by his other pick, being Jirachi, which is a good wish passer, or just runs Scarf with Iron Head. And this one weird ass psychic no one's ever heard about. It's not how do you call it? It's not Zen Head, but it's like even gets play rough. I never knew that. Okay, it's called, let's look at it, Heart Stamp, which gives like a 30% flinch chance, making it 60%, and like U-turn and toxic or something, or trick. So yeah, Jirachi's just also all stats the same again. Jirachi is just a really bulky mon, which if it's team well, it can wish pass. Although everything on this team already has reliable recovery. like really reliable recovery. So after this, I think he. Oh, excuse me. Oh, fuck. After this, I think he grabbed Hippo down in a tier 2 for getting rocks up. Like a really good rocker. Jirachi can rock as well, and Arsu as well, but I mean, you don't really want to waste a move slot. And just amazing physical defense on just Hippouden. And he picked, because he's a wheel pick, he also picked at the same time the GOAT, Chansey. So, I think this worst pick. I'm not completely sure though, but I don't really care. So like Chansey only has one item it runs, and that's if I Lijdt. And then it runs like soft boiled or wish with like toxic, stealth rocks, sometimes heal bell, seismic toss, sometimes shadow ball if there's a ghost type. And it always runs one spread. There's not like a offensive Chansey spread. Like excuse me. You know, like defense is how do you call it? Its defense is bad, so that's why it always runs 252 plus in defense, and then sometimes it doesn't run any HP, because like what's the difference between 640? And it just puts it in special attack to do more damage with like shadow balls or just a special defense, because well that would make this one extremely bulky. So yeah, that's why I grabbed Chansey, because it's fucking Stallman. So right now this team is already looking unkillable. Also like Hippowden drops. Okay, so like RC's water is bad for electric and grass. Venusaur handles grass. Chansey handles most grass types that aren't physical. Water, special waters get handled by Chansey. Or I mean, electrics get handled by Hippowden and Venusaur as well. Venusaur gets hit by psychic types, which Jirachi resists, by flying types, which Jirachi resists. Jirachi's bad versus like, I mean, versus like ground and stuff, and Venusaur is really good versus ground, so is Arceus. So it's already looking really good. And next up he got Rotom Yeet. Because, well, I mean, the defensive fire type gets default, gets extra volt switch, Will-O-Wisp, Scarf Trick, tricking scarves and stuff. You know how it works. Using Hex, Toxic, and you know what the Rotom Heat does. So he gets his first defogger, that is an Arceus, because you know Arceus you don't want to defog with like normally. And he gets that pairing with Doublade, if I recall correctly. I don't really know why he picked up Doublade, but oh, that's a double edge. I don't know what the. Okay. I don't really know why he picked up Doublade. I mean, if you give this thing any Violet, and normally it runs like something like Sword Dance, Sneak, Iron Head, that's our defense head, and like Sacred Sword, but Impish. If you run this set on Doublade, that's 440 just defense, which with the Violet turns into 660, which, I mean, you can fire Choice Bandit V create off with a Victini, this one lives it. That's just how ridiculous this one is. Next up, he Sniped Me, fucking retard, with Manibus, and not with Manibus, but with his other tier 2 gold Buzzwole. Which, that's fucking gay. This mo he's really fucking gay for sniping me with Buzzwole. Okay, but you know Buzzwole is strongs. No, but Buzzwole normally you run like Scarf Buzzwole, but you know let's say, I mean, offense in MLG Poplio. Let's be real here. This month's gonna be roost, toxic, like refresher, some rest for like when you get toxic, because it's, and then like leech life, max defense because it's really physically bulky, and Manibus. Well, you know what Manibus does. Manibus clicks U-turn, roost, foul play, and then like I don't know, defog or something, and then also runs this or like a calm, like a special set. That's all. And then for his almost his last picks, he grabbed he needed dragon type, so he got Drodagon, you know, big defenses, good defenses, really good attack stat, you know, the best set is choice band, outrage, EQ, fire punch, oh that's fang, punch, gunk shot, hits like a truck, but let's be real here, he's gonna run like rest to get its XP back, also rough skin's really good for him. Toxic to toxic stall everything, and then like fire punch and EQ for the steel types and the poison types that do like that get damaged by toxic, you know. So yeah, that's his Drodagon, and then he grabbed Avalug because I think he felt like he didn't have enough defense already, so he grabbed Avalug. Like this one's really defensive, this one's pure death, this one's pure death, this one is really more on the defensive side. But well, I mean his Spadef is just chancy and that's enough. So like Avalanche, I don't know, Avalanche, Gyro Ball, because always run Gyro Ball, Rapid Spin, Recover, you know what this one runs, and then full Fist Death, because that gives him his 500 defense. It dies to a, well I mean, only shameful part is that it dies to a Tepix Ember, but well, we're not gonna discuss that. And then as last month, because well, I mean, he still had 140 points left, so he grabbed tier 4, you know, so he had one, so he's left with 80 points, and he's already drafted everything. He got the Yancy. The Yancy's good for rocks, reflect and light screen for the dual screens, you know, Moonblast, Magnet Rise to make sure he doesn't get wrecked by those things. And yeah, does it get like Healing Wish? I think it gets something to kill itself. Explosion. So this monster screens up, and then I don't know what it does. It gets Trick Room. I have no idea why, but also Heal Bell's probably why. But yes, Diancie has amazing defense and Spadef, but its HP is kind of bad, and its speed is also kind of bad. Well, I mean, this is the Diancie for you. So this is MLG Poplio's draft. It looks like it's gonna be hyper offense, you know, Scarf Jirachi, you know, Rock Polish. Oh fuck, never mind. But well, here's his team. It's a good stall team, to be honest. Like actually, a really good stall. And well, okay, I'll see you all next time. And well, enjoy it. Peace.